guys, Josh here. I want to give some more tips on Flame Leviathan. I did explain the strategy last time, but I didn't go through some of the tips and tricks. So if you guys do not know, you can shoot down the pyrite before the fight starts. So given that you hit it, you can shoot down the pyrite like this, and the pyrite will stay there even before the fight starts. Generally, you won't get like this good of a head start with pyrite. Generally, what you want to do is you want to pull Flame Leviathan and all run to the repair-o-matics. So you have one after you kill the trash by pulling it back to around here, basically just reset Flame Leviathan. Now Flame Leviathan doesn't aggro unless you attack it. So what you can do basically as well is stand around it, keep firing down this pyrite, so you have pyrite all around you, so you can see some pyrite here and that, and then place your demolishers there respectively. So basically what the demolishers can do is they can go and pick up the loose pyrite to refuel, and it makes it a lot easier in this fight as well, because basically it can become a bit of a pain trying to reload your pyrite mid-fight by shooting down pyrite as well. And also it gives you a good head start, so basically with demolishers, the person who's assigned to demolishing and just putting in the dot up can have like a limitless supply of pyrite near them as well. Now let's get to the fight overall to see a few mechanics, and I don't tell me I've DC'd here, well, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? But we're going to go to see more of the fights, as per se, to know what you're avoiding and know what you gotta live for. So this is on Obituary. So basically overall with Obituary, we're only seeing the main mechanics of hard mode. I won't do any of the turret mechanics in this fight or anything like that. It'll just be mainly on the other areas of it. So we're gonna go back to turret mode to clean up these last few ads to get the Flame Leviathan active. Now with air turret as well, it's probably one of the most powerful ground moves, as you can see here, as it can do lots and lots of damage. Now to reset Flame Leviathan, you have to basically just run here. So you just want to do the trash and then run. So Flame Leviathan burst through there, and then basically these walls will come up. You just want to make sure you take ironically enough evasive action, and you reset Flame Leviathan. So Flame Leviathan will immediately aggro upon coming in here, okay? So basically what you want to do is that you want to cut him out like this immediately to reset him, to set up the pyrite strategy. The main reason for this is so basically you can get all this limited list pyrite that comes in during the encounter, and you can shoot it down when the Flame Leviathan disengages. Now, we'll go through the hard mode strategies. You can see there the Hodir's Fury. So there's basically two targets of them at the moment. Basically, they'll follow a player, and then you can see Freya's mechanic as well, spawning in the four corners of the room. And you can see flame vents as well, which you need to interrupt with two, basically, as well, to stop it. Now, sometimes this could occur, is that with the reset, that basically your guy dies to replace all the new vehicles. That can occur, so just be aware of that as well, but don't worry too much about it at all. So when Flame Leviathan evades, so Flame Leviathan will stay in the center, and you can shoot down basically all these things. Most of these things here are from retail, so don't think you're going to have like a whole bunch of pyrite here ready to go. You're going to have none of that. You're going to have to shoot your own pyrite down. Now let's just get more to the fight. So with Flame Leviathan, the only way to pull him at this point is to attack him, or get close to him like this, okay? So what we're going to do with Flame Leviathan is just going to show all his little tips and tricks of what he can do during this fight, so you guys can be aware of what to expect. So Flame Leviathan rarely shoots missiles. This is what he does to basically kill people who are on the ground, and you need to be in a vehicle to do this. Now during this fight as well, people should be shooting down all the things in the air. So you can see here that they're coming from left and right. Now this is Hodir's Fury. So Hodir's Fury will focus on one person. So basically Hodir's Fury focuses on me. What you got to do is bait it like this and then immediately charge out. So you can see here that Hodir's Fury has launched, and you've already charged out, you've already avoided it, okay? Next up is the ads. So the ads, what you want to do is just basically slow them down, and you want to basically kite it yourself. Now with Mimiron's Inferno, as I talked about in the strategy guide, it will do a unique pattern of work across the screen. So you can see here, that's doing the diagonal across like that. So basically in a few moments after this, it will launch an entire thing in that area, which you just need to avoid. And that's pretty much it. Now, Thorim's hammer, it's randomly around the room that you just need to dodge. And it's quite a bit around the room as well, so be aware of it. So if you're in the middle of it like here, you are going to get hit for a lot of damage. As you can see, they got hit for a bit of damage as well. So Mimiron doesn't launch yet, which is a bit strange, but it basically launches these fire things like this. There we go. So it does it in a diagonal pattern, as you can see, like that, across the room. And that's basically all the mechanics in this boss fight for Flame Leviathan for you to be aware of, essentially. Overall, this is this can be a very, very difficult fight because you're going to handle all this stuff, at the same time. But overall, you should be able to manage it in the meantime. So this is just an example of it. So as you can see here, it's doing a diagonal pattern from a pillar and does a diagonal pattern constantly afterwards. To dodge Hodir, as we went through further, is you bait Hodir to follow you. So you bait the Hodir to follow you like this, and then immediately charge out of it. So it'll launch down and it'll stay still. That's pretty much what you're going to do as a siege engine as well. It's just you bait it and then you charge out of it. Anyway, so pretty much that's the encounter. That's little tips and tricks of hard mode. That's how the mechanics work. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys later. Peace out.